Hello everyone, this is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, I want to ask the question, can men still talk to women? Now, of course, physically, men can still talk to women. And you can do anything you want. So, of course, you can talk to women. But I'm asking, should men talk to women anymore? And before I get into it, let me just say thank you to everybody who's been stopping by, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, even donating. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Howard Dare channel. There's a lot more content like this, and I think it might be very valuable to you. So let's ask the question, can men still talk to women? Because with recent developments of things like the MeToo hashtag, it's been made really clear that anything a man says to a woman under any circumstances can and will be used against him. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to say nothing. And that's exactly what I recommend, that you say nothing to a woman. Now, you might be thinking that's kind of harsh. Here's the thing. I don't think so. Get into the habit, okay? If you don't need to speak to a woman, don't speak to a woman. If you don't need to look at her, then don't look at her. And if you do look at her, I really don't think you should acknowledge her. You know what I mean? I don't think that anything should register on your face or on your character that you've, seen her, that you recognize her presence. Because if you do, it's dangerous, okay? She'll, it's a form of communicating. Your best bet is to just walk past them and to ignore them. Or at least to, how do I put this? Don't let them know that that you acknowledge them. That's all. You're not ignoring them. You just don't care about them. And what I want you to really try to avoid, and the reason why I suggest this is because I'm guilty of it, right? And I just think it's disgusting, is breaking out into a smile or a grin when you encounter a woman. Just, walking past somebody in the supermarket or something like that, and you make eye contact for a little while. Stop with this idea that, you need to smile and show that you're friendly. You can do that by simply, looking at somebody and then continuing on with what you're doing. It communicates the same thing. Look, here's the thing. And I know that a lot of the younger guys, they're not going to understand this. And I know that a lot of the older guys that are just decent guys, they're not going to understand this. They're going to think I'm crazy. I assure you, I'm not. You're too good. Okay, your values are too good. You don't understand what's actually happening here, what place men are being put into. Here's the thing. The women and the weak men are living inside of a victim threat narrative, okay? Inside of their own mind. The reason why their life is the way that it is, that it's not everything that it should be, is because other people have been oppressing them, okay? This is like other people become the excuse in their lives. And those other people are virtuous men. That's who they blame, okay? They blame the most effective people. Now, that doesn't mean you personally, but it does mean all men, okay? So if you're a man and you have any virtue, like you want to work hard, you're in a lot of trouble when you meet up with a woman or a weak man. Look, I deal with guys here in MGTOW, okay? They don't really want to put forward a good effort. They want to be special, right? They want to be important, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to demonstrate the qualities of character that would, attract that sort of interaction. And so they blame other men. They say that the reason why they and their 3 videos don't have 1 million views is because, Howard Dare makes MGTOW videos. I'm serious. I interact with these guys, and all I get from them is womanish, hateful resentment. Okay, just a bunch of bullshit, hi, how you doing? And I just get like, oh yeah, that's a stupid channel banner. I just get endless retardation from them. The reason why is because, first of all, it's a human quality and characteristic, but the women have normalized this hatred and resentment of men, and they've passed on this type of behavior to the weak men and to the men, to the young men. This is how they think they get ahead, right? Like I know a guy who just keeps telling vicious, dirty rumors about men. That's all his channel is. Comes online and he talks about how the other men are bad men and how they're not doing right by him and how everybody should be respecting him. Right? Nobody, not even a little dog, should be respecting him. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes me anything. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you will pick yourself up and do the hard work that you need to do in order to get the things that you need to get in life. But if you adopt a woman's attitude that somebody owes you something or somebody did you wrong when they don't even know who you are, then you'll never rouse yourself to work hard enough to get the job done. You'll always be dragging your feet. Okay, so this is what you have to avoid personally. One of the ways that you're going to do it is you're going to stop talking with these types of people. You're a man. What are you doing? Gossiping, chatting, a little bit, like you're exchanging with people. How you doing? How's your day? And then you're moving on. You're a man. Why aren't you working on your project, on your job? You know what I mean? It's like, what? Do you think you get to hang out with Elon Musk? No, you don't. He's going to be talking about his job and his projects and his work. And if you are hanging out with him, it's because he's been on his job 10, 12 hours, and now he's going to relax for, a little while. Men are not women. They don't chat. They don't gossip. They are not filled with resentment. They work on jobs. That's all you have to do. You don't have to think about other things. You don't have to feel other things. And if you're busy talking to women, you're going to get roped in to this soap opera world, to this blue-pilled mangina world. And, it's no place for a man to be. You can't even maintain your strength and integrity as a man if you hang out with people like that or you engage in that type of behavior. Sorry. So, as I said, they live inside of a threat narrative, inside of their own head. This is their excuse for their position in the world. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to learn new technology. They don't want to, take advantage of the system. They don't want to lead the way. They're just angry and resentful. So if you speak to them, they're going to express their anger and their frustration. And I hope that you're able to wrap your head around it. You're the one they're blaming. Now, they usually can't come out and say it directly because, they would chase people away from them. So it's this roundabout set of implications and undercutting, biting statements, check your privilege, things like that. Okay, this presumption of the moral high ground. Men have been oppressing women for thousands of years, but they haven't been. And you certainly haven't been. You've only been around for 20 or 30 years. So what's going on there? What you're seeing, what you're witnessing, if you're going to let yourself look at it, is the expression of these people's worldview through their words and their actions. And they don't think well of hardworking men. They resent them. They believe that those men have cheated them. Now, so you need to avoid them. Now, let me tell you something else. The only way that you will get results in this world is by being a hardworking man. Any other results that you get, they're not worth it. They're not worthy. You can't repeat them. So if somebody likes you and does you a favor and you get a good job and a nice raise, you can keep that as long as they like you. But you didn't earn it. You can't have it. It's not yours. It's something that was given to you. If you win the lottery, wow, you can have a lot of money and a lot of things, and you don't have to worry about a lot of other things. But when you run out of money, it's unlikely that you're going to win the lottery again. So, it's the difference between somebody giving you a fish and you learning how to fish. So the only way that you can get by in the world as a man is by being a hardworking, strong, capable. If you get by any other way, even though you can get by that way, it'll undermine you. It'll undercut you. You won't be building the qualities and the character that you need to truly get by on your own. It's been made real clear that men cannot speak to women anymore. That if they do, the women will falsely accuse them. If they do, the woman will play the victim, put forward the threat narrative. She'll be unkind and cruel to the virtuous man, and then behind his back, she will tell lies about him because of her position in life. And the weak men will do this as well. Stop trying to help other people and start helping yourself. Then, after you've done that, number one, you set an example by your behavior. So good, strong men and people can look to you and they can say, hey, look at what he did. I'm going to do that too. It seemed to work for him. I'm going to do that too. Also, if you want to talk to somebody, If you want to help somebody, you can do so. But let it be your choice. Let it be something that you're looking at and you're deciding to do. And that if it doesn't work out, you're okay with it. Kind of like taking a chance on the stock market. In general, don't speak to the women. Don't start conversations with them. Don't go out of your way to smile and grin at them like a dog that's begging for a treat and wagging its tail. Stay focused on what you want to do and what you need to do in life. Don't be angry. Don't be resentful. Know that if you are speaking with a woman or a weak man, that they resent you, that they're undercutting you, that they're telling lies about you behind your back, that you cannot work on a job with them. They will never carry their weight, and they will always undercut you and belittle you. They have to. It's what, it's how they explain their failure in life, by believing that you, and when I say you, I just mean any virtuous person who's working hard and getting results in life, that people like that are cheating, and that it is their job in life to hurt and harm the virtuous, hardworking people through deception and this threat narrative that they play. That's all they're doing, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate. And join me again, Howard Dare, as I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.